Excited for Dragonflight? It's a new expansion. I'm pretty hyped. I will not lie. Hoping for it to be good, but there are some problems, you know? There are some problems. Chat, what do you think about this, by the way? I was gonna make a video on this. I think PvP gear should not matter. In PvP, gear should not matter. What do you think, chat? Gear in PvP, like, equalize. Like, it shouldn't matter, dude. And I'll get to the point. Ready? Because Blizzard, they have a high reputation of not being able to balance the game, right? Every expansion that comes out, I tell my viewers, yo, we had the same talent. It's literally copy-pasted. The balance is going to get better and better. Like, it's going to get narrower and narrower and narrower, right? The sword is going to get sharpened. But every new expansion, they add new gear and new covenants, right? And the gear gets better and better and better. More mastery, more versatility, more haste, and some class does way better in the late season than the first, right? But if they just remove gear, they'll have a better time balancing. I think they actually struggle with the balancing because of gear. Gear is like a big factor. Another point I like to make is in Dragonflight, when I was playing on the beta, or alpha I should say, and I was dueling people, it was a little bit overtuned, but some classes, the damages were okay, right? But once I went into 1 month after, they added these crazy gears and crazy enchants. And the problem we had from like alpha to now, people are still one-shotting because of the gear now. On top of that, like now we have talent trees, right? And X talent increases 5% crit, X talent increases like 15% of this ability's damage, and this makes this ability do like 10% more crit chance. They have too many of these to go with along with the gear. So I think it just makes it harder for them overall. So I think they should just remove gear in PvP and just let it be equalized. Everyone agree, chat? I think gear should be equalized in PvP. I don't think it should matter. Because at the end of the day, even at the top of the ladder, like it's people with full gear versus full gear, and whoever is the best player comes up at the top, right? So it shouldn't be about gear anyways. Like PvP should not be about gear. It should be about skill, not gear. But right now, it's like gear over skill. Whoever has better gear, you just crush people with, you know, skill. WoW PvP is dead anyways. Right, I will not disagree. WoW PvP is a dying breed. However, it can be better. With item levels being away and them adding solo queue, this will shine light onto the game and people will be like, hey, they're finally kind of balancing the game. Maybe I enjoy it, right? People don't enjoy it because it's not balanced, right? That's the main factor. Am I right or wrong in that scene? People join Season 1, Shadowland, they're like, okay, this game's not bad, it's fun, but once everyone's fucking geared out and they know the best talents, they all start one-shotting, and they're like, hey, this is a problem. Are they gonna fix this? They don't. And then they start leaving, right? And then the same people that play every time is in the ladder. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, I think they should remove gearing, because it will make it easier for them to balance out the game. Who cares? I care because I love this game. You know what I mean? I want it to do well. And in fact, I don't think the #1 end game should be Arena. Like 3v3 Arena, I said this yesterday, we were watching like the BlizzCon Championship. Normal people have no idea what the hell's going on. It's just 4 pillars. And there's 6 monkeys just running around the pillar, right? Nothing, like people don't understand. And then they get a kill and everyone starts screaming, woo, right? I think they should make new battleground modes with objectives so that normal average people can understand like what's going on, right? If my brother or my dad like saw me playing WoW Arena, they're like, dude, all you do is run around and do nothing. Which is not false. Like no one's dying, I'm just running around, nothing's happening, right? But if there's objectives, like I'm carrying the flag, trying to put it in, they can see that, right? If I'm playing an FPS game, they can see what's going on, but This is a whole nother topic, chat. This is a whole nother topic. You already saw this. What I'm trying to say is I think gear should be equalized in PvP. Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? Can we all agree on this? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, when you say no, you're the only no. What? I want to know why you say no, Dad. You're just memeing, right? Okay, for the people that are saying no, bro, why do you guys say no? You guys are just power tripping, huh? You guys just want better gear so you can crush it in BG. I think that's what you guys want. Fair enough. Let them have gear in BG, but in arena, I don't think gear should matter. Do I have to repeat myself, chat? Blizzard has a high reputation. I'm pretty sure they get stressed out with the balance team as well, right? It's not easy because of all the things I said. Covenants, new gear, new talent trees. It's hard for them to track everything down, right? The reason why Windwalker is so busted in beta right now is because like X ability gives this much strength, X ability gives this ability X amount of damage, X. There's so many of those. On top of that, there's gears and gemming and then enchanting and all these stuff added together. Just everyone's one-shotting, right? If they don't have gear, they will have a better time balancing out the game. Period. It's a fact, chat. Like we're making one more of their hardship go away. What do you think, chat? What do you think? I think they should remove gear in PvP. Okay, for the people that are saying no, I want to hear your argument. Why no? Why no? Okay, why no? Tell me. Tell me right now, dude. Why do you... Bro, it's never been balanced. No, nope. Okay, what? Tell me. I want to know, dude. I want to know. I want to know from this guy right here, dude. I'm gonna wait, dude. Lost R PvP gear doesn't matter. FFXIV PvP gear doesn't matter. I think every good game, like, gear doesn't matter. Plat, reply or I'm gonna ban you. Guzu, welcome to the stream. I love you, bro. Chat, if you don't know Guzu, check him out. One of my best friends. PPC, dude. See, he can't even answer me, man. Okay, let me ask the Guzu boys, okay?
Not so hard tonight, boys.
Yeah, I nut with Guzu every day. Anyways, okay, Guzu, before you go, I want to ask you a question. So this is a big debate topic we're having right now, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the arena. Trickle in. Come. Okay. In PvP, going forward, I think gear should not matter. Is the topic we're talking about. I'm going to repeat everything I said, okay? Adding gear, adding covenants, adding gems, adding enchants. Blizzard has no idea, man. They can't balance the game, man. All the talents too, with the new talent tree we have, X talent makes this ability stronger, X talent gives you 5 more strength. They have way too many things to track. That's why the game's never balanced. If gear is equalized in PvP, that's like one less step for Blizzard to balance, right? I think gear should not matter in PvP. I think they should just remove it. They should just remove it and do season 1, 2, 3, 4. Because season 1 through 4 in Shadowlands and BFA, every expansion, the balance should get better and better and better, right? This is the chart. But because they add new gear, they can't ever balance it, man. Like, this X class gets stronger because there's more mastery. This X class gets better because there's more haste. Like, some classes do better and worse, right? But if they don't have any gear and they just go throughout the whole season, it's bound to get balanced. Am I right or wrong, chat? Whew. You need to see this clip? Sure. I agree what they say matters most. Yeah, gear makes too much, okay. In a perfect world, if Blizzard could balance all these out and they have a lot of PvP devs, yes, they can add in gear. However, that is not the case. We have not seen a PvP balance whatsoever in a very long time. And you can see in the last season of Arena, like season 4 always, it becomes a fiesta again. Like season 1 is a fiesta and the last season is a fiesta because the stats are all over the place and they don't get neutered or controlled, right? So I think it should just, gear should not matter in PvP. And they'll have a better time balancing it, and players will have a better time because the balancing gets better and better. It will be at the top of the pinnacle. Oh, you're legit forgetting BFA? I'm not forgetting BFA. BFA, we had powers. Like, they added corruption, and corruption killed everything. Like, it was a disaster. They couldn't even control it. Right, okay. Any game that still gets balanced, it will get shit on. Okay, League of Legends is a perfect example, chat. League of Legends, the game gets shit on so hard, right? But I don't think people can argue. Like, the game is still doing very well in terms of the PvP genre. Like, the money is there. When they do tournaments, the prize pools are massive. BlizzCon prize pool, you're number one, you get like $1,000 and a cookie, dude. There's a reason why, like, the game's not that balanced, right? All the good players that like PvP, they left for a better PvP game, correct? It's a fact. Oh. Okay, anyways, we're moving side, we're getting sidetracked, chat. My whole point was, should gear matter in PvP? I don't think it should. I don't think it should. Gear makes people participate. Okay, you are okay. That's a very, I'm happy you brought that upon, okay? I'm very happy you brought that upon. Gear makes you participate. That is literally what Blizzard is thinking. They're like, if we make them farm arena gear and honor gear, these kids will play longer, right? But no. People that will PvP, do you know why we PvP? We PvP for bronze, silver, platinum, the mounts, the gladiator, the achievements, the enchants, the transmog. Like, this is what we play for. Arena fiends, dude, these guys just fucking masturbate to raiding, okay? I'm not even kidding. Like, when I played Overwatch, I'm like, I'm gonna play one more game. I'm gonna play one more game. I'm gonna play one more game. I could get diamond. I could get diamond next game, and you keep queuing, right? Like, PvP players, we play for the ranking. I don't think we play to, like, say, oh, I want to get this gear. Like, dude, if everyone has equalized gear, people just queue, and that is what PvP do, dude. It is. I promise, man. Woo. I play for glam. Gear just means to the end. Gear is irrelevant. You replace it constantly. I think what I'm saying is correct, chat. Gear should not matter. It makes PvP more balanced. It's easier for them to balance. Nothing really comes off bad from making gear matter in PvP. Yes? You're wrong. I'm gonna start banning everyone that says wrong. Alright, Matt, give me your argument. Let me hear your argument, man. Why do you say no? In electronic, a flip-flop or launch circuit, there's two stable states. Can be used to store state. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, tell me. You're wrong, Smart. Okay, this guy's just trolling, man. This guy's just trolling, dude. Well, they could do a naked brawl or something to try it out. Dude, I don't even know what to say. Like, chat, I played this game for years. I've done rank 14 grind. I've got rank 1 before. I've done other MMOs, cleared the hardest contents. Now I'm on EU server in my vacation, like Thanos. I'm just resting and having a PPC, like, nice moment, right? I think I played this game long enough to say that gear should not matter. I think, like, are we on the same page, chat? Blizzard cannot balance PvP. The PvP is fun. I'm not saying it's like worse, right? And in a perfect world, yes, gear should exist, but Blizzard can't balance PvP with gear. Every new expansion, like Legion to BFA to Shadowlands, I always tell my viewers, yo, we got the same talents, like nothing new is coming. The balance should get better and better, right? But since we keep adding in Covenant system and new gear, it's just hard for them to balance the game out, man. And like I said, like how many times do I have to repeat? Season 1 through 4, like BFA and Shadowland, it just gets like worse and worse. Because they don't control. Do you want me to go even deeper? Okay, I'll go even deeper, chat. Ready? Season 1 and 2, Blizzard actually cares. They make good changes. Like they try to listen to our feedback, even if it seems like we don't. They don't. They try their best to listen to feedback. Okay. I know this sounds like a masochopian, but they kind of do. Okay. And then when season 3 and 4 comes out, they don't care because they're working on a new expansion. Like all their employees are working on new expansion. So like 3 and 4 just becomes a clown fiesta. We saw that in like last season of here too. This is like a repeated cycle. Like I've been playing this game forever, chat. I've been playing this forever, okay? And they just don't care about season 3 and 4. But if they don't allow gear or even Covenant abilities like borrowed powers in Arena, Arena is just bound to get better and better in balancing because there's no gear to balance. There's no power to balance. It's a fact that it'll get balanced better, right? It should be easier is what I'm trying to say. It should be easier. Like I said, don't get me wrong. In a perfect world, yes, gear could exist and they could balance it. But they cannot do that. This is a repeated cycle, chat. We played this game for like 17 years now, right? They can't get that. They can't get to that point. They're too busy drinking milk and stuff like that, correct? So what I'm trying to say is, if gear doesn't matter, it's a one step closer for Blizzard being able to balance the PvP seasons. Okay?
Such devastation.
They should just make PvP stats like PvP power and PvP defense. No, just fuck it. Don't add gear, man. No resilience, none of that bullshit. Just don't do gear, man. Just don't do gear. Just give us like baseline stats and we just go in with that. Like none of these bullshits, man. No gear. No gear, man. In PvE, it could matter. Like, I'm not saying PvE remove gear. I think PvP removing gear is a fair point. People also do PvP for gear. I legit pushed to 1800. I was lucky with weapon dropping during season 2. Okay, but you're trying to push for... dude. Okay. Like I said, there's still transmogs, right? Transmogs, illusion, mounts, and titles, right? You're trying to get a better weapon in Arena so that you can do better in Arena, right? And what did I say? At the end of the day, the 2 top players at the tippity top of the mountain, every expansion, their gear is equalized. Like, they have the same gear and they're just versing each other, and whoever is a better player wins, right? So at the end of the day, like, gear shouldn't matter anyways if you're a better player. So having like equalized gear, that shouldn't matter, right? And if you're trying to argue saying like, oh, I want to get this weapon so I could PvE. PvE gear and PvP gear are different. Like PvP has like different stats in the game. Increases item level 304 in PvP combat war mode, right? So usually we don't really use PvP gear for PvE. So if you're trying to use that logic and say you're trying to get better weapons so you can do better in raiding, it's not a thing, right? Like, I think gear shouldn't matter, period, man. Gear shouldn't matter, man. So what do you get for winning arenas then? Holy moly! Are you guys trolling? Okay, this is the last I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna move on. Chat, there is bronze, silver, I don't know, plat, diamond, and there's fucking mounts, illusions. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. Illusions, tabards, transmogs, 2K mogs, mounts, more mounts. Like, there's so much reward. Like, this is what we play for. When I played League of Legends and Overwatch, I didn't play for like to get gear. I don't know how to explain this. I just played because my brain is like, I want to push next level. I want to become gold. I want to become diamond. I want to become, you know, I try to push for that next ranking so I could just flex on people or tell my friends, right? That is what PvP is all about, man. Like Valorant, Apex, CSGO, everyone just plays so that you can have that insane ranking, right? Like Grand Marshal, like it's just humans, dude. We just live to get these titles and achievements. And in PvP, at the end of the day, dude, what am I even talking about? What I'm trying to say is, chat, gear should not matter in PvP, period. Okay? Yeah, but rewards would we get, man? Okay, you guys are trolling at this point. I literally said what rewards you get for doing arena. Holy fuck, dude! Like, why do you think I play arena? I want this fucking sick ass mount and I want this sick ass title, chat. That's it. Like, I want to collect my glad mouse. Like, I like having all these, you know, these treasures. I like riding my glad mouse. These are sick dragons. Can you explain one more time what we get for arena? Guzu, Guzu, yes or no? You agree gear should not matter in arena? I think a person with the brain right now should all say yes, gear should not matter in arena, dude. It shouldn't. Like, especially with solo queue now, they went with exactly what I told them. I told them solo queue should be class specific, talent specific, like specialization specific. So ranking with solo queue, chat, you are getting it based off your specialization now, right? I don't think gear should matter, chat. But I am bad and I want to poo-poo on the people that don't have gear. Right, but how far would you get? For example, okay, say you have better gear and you're like 1700, right? Well, this guy over here, his name is like Snuts. He plays WoW Arena every day. And he has the best gear. He's fucking insane, crazy out of his mind. He's gonna step on you all day long, right? And at the end of the day, dude, how many times do I say this? If you are playing on the top level, these guys are sweaty motherfuckers. They are going to have the best gear in the universe, of course. So you will end up fighting someone with the best gear in the universe, of course, anyway. So it just comes down to somebody with full gear versus full gear. And it comes down to who's a better player, right? So gear shouldn't matter anyways. Because at the end, it's skill over gear, right? Adding gear just makes it difficult for Blizzard to balance out the game, chat. Like, Blizzard, they have a high reputation. Chat, how many expansions were coping, like sucking on this massive copium, saying next expansion balance is gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. They're using the same talents. Like, it should have gotten better, but it doesn't because we keep adding artifacts, borrowed powers, and gear. Like, gear is a big factor in PvP, chat. PvE, let them do whatever they want. But for PvP, I think gear shouldn't matter, man. Gear shouldn't matter.
Savix, D.
How long have you been talking about this?
The best paladin in the universe, of course.
Dude, I have no idea how long I've been talking about this. But I think we're going to close it off right here. That's a wrap. I might even post this on my main channel because I want this to happen. I don't think gear should matter. Chat, can we get a yes or no? Should gear matter in PvP? Yes or no? Look at that. Alright, Bay said knows, dude. Hey, shut the fuck up, Mom. You're just trying to get me going. Alright, all the yeses, they're trolling, okay? That's one of my mods. He knows what I'm talking about. He's just trying to trigger me, man. Why would we say no, dude? Why would we say no, dude? What glam do you wear that got you last season? Yeah, buddy, nothing didn't get. I don't know what you're talking about.
Solo queue legend. Holy God, just notice the Savix himself. Holy God.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yes, smile.
You're completely right. What makes it even worse is that gear is locked behind rating. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Like, that's another point. You made a good point. Okay, here's another thing, chat. Here's another point. Ready? In Shadowland, I don't remember the numbers exactly, but you needed 1400 to buy like X armor. It's kind of like in Wrath 2, right? You need X to get this, 1800 to get X, right? The good players will get this easily, and they have better gear. People that are trying to like just start, you're not even gonna have this game. You're just getting fucked by these guys that are good. So the good players just get better gear and just getting fucked in the ass all day, chat. Like, what did I say? At the end of the day, it comes down to skill. It shouldn't be about the gear, right? I think we should be playing on an equal playing field. Honestly, this isn't even about like equal field. I want Blizzard to just do a better job balancing, right? And removing gear, they will do a better job balancing. And that's it, chat. I'm not talking about this anymore. That's it. That is it, okay? That is it. I'm not talking about this anymore. That is it, dude. We're going on a fucking infinite loop of getting ass fucked, okay?